Before we get started, do me a favor and smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about number one. DeGuard released a video, and it's about an hour and a half long. Goes into a lot of different things, but all I'm going to focus on explaining as I understand it is the part about your IL and how you will receive it. First off, the thing that you need to know is they have paused the T-bill smart contract, which means that you cannot swap T-bill for T-fuel and vice versa. So you have until early on the 21st. You can go in and exit the LP, taking your T-fuel and the accompanying T-bill out of the LP, but you will not be able to swap that T-bill for T-fuel. You're going to have to sit on it basically until they come out with, as he put it, rebase 1.1. So that's the first thing you need to do, is go exit the LP if you want your T-fuel. Because if you leave it in there, you will eventually get it, according to DeGuard. But if you want it now, you better go get it. So that's number one. Number two, the airdrop is not going to be restarted, and basically they have come up with a new methodology that they're going to pay out everybody's IL to them. And the way it's going to work is, starting on February 27th, you will have several options to choose from as to how you want to receive your IL. You will be able to say, give it to me in the form of T-fuel, or you will be able to say, give it to me in the form of G-note, or you will be able to say, I want 80% T-fuel, 20% G-note, or however you want to do it. And you will have 2 weeks to choose the option that you want to go with. So on March 13th, that's when they will start paying out the IL in the method that you chose. Now, as I understood it, if you choose pay it out to me in G-note, you will receive it all on March 13th. But if you choose to receive it as T-fuel, they are going to pay out as much of it as they have in the reserve, and then if they exhaust the reserve, those that still have IL waiting to be paid out, they'll be doing it every other week on Monday by 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and they will pay out some more. And you know, it may take 3 or 4 of those 2-week cycles. It's unknown really, but that's the way they're going to do it. Basically, they've got a certain amount of T-fuel in reserve that they'll be able to start paying out. Once they've exhausted that, then they're going to have to wait. gpool itself receives T-fuel from its staking activities, and that's what's going to fund the continued payouts of IL. Okay, he also talked about going over to the gpool.io website, and you would click on this MetaMask option here, and it will, well, let me do it. It'll take you to this page where you have to connect your wallet. So to sum it all up, from now until February 27th, they are doing an analysis of the blockchain, and the T-bill smart contract has been paused so that they can do this analysis. starting on February 27th, there will be a 2-week period through March 12th in which you will be able to choose your option for paying out the IL. And then on March 13th, everybody who chooses to receive G-Note will receive that G-Note, and those who choose to receive T-Fuel, the T-Fuel will be paid out until the reserve is exhausted, and then a new 2-week cycle starts, and they will continue paying out after 2 weeks. And basically every other Monday they will be paying out what they can in T-Fuel until it's all paid out. So it may take 2 or 3 2-week cycles. It may take more. It really depends on how many people choose the option of receiving their IL in the form of T-Fuel. So DeGuard intends on making sure everybody receives their IL. How the IL is going to be calculated, he kind of spells it out. So whatever your snapshot said you would receive, you may or may, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I'll wait to see. That's all we can do.